John Preiss here, cruising down the road, getting some stuff for our job site. I was thinking in this on the road podcast, we'll call it, thinking about some of the things that we're dealing with in our society. And I think a lot of times as Christians, we kind of sit back and watch things happen, or conservatives, if you want to put it that way. It's funny how one or two liberal people who are not believers of Christ can go out there and make the difference, change things, when 100 conservative or religious people can't get anything done. It just makes you wonder our sincerity and our intent and our drive. Even myself, I gotta look at myself. I'm not judging the way anybody does anything, but I gotta look at myself too and say, you know what? There's times probably when I could have been a little more vocal on certain things, and really tried to be outwardly Christian and letting everybody know that I was Christian better. I think we have to work on not being afraid, not being afraid for our faith, even in secular things like we have Halloween coming up. As Catholics, it's All Hallows Eve. Our family, we don't dress as goblins or superheroes or whatever you want to be. We try to dress up as saints and promote the faith, promote goodness and promote Christianity and good. I think a lot of times we think that witches and goblins and stuff is not going to affect our minds or affect who we are, and it could possibly be that way. I'm not saying that anybody's a bad person if they do that, but it's the mindset, the mindset of godly things, godly at all times, godly things at all times. It's not just when we want to feel like being a Christian, we're a Christian. It's being a Christian all the time. It's like waking up and doing our morning prayers, going throughout the day, Jesus, I trust in you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you for this day. Being a witness, being a smiling face when you walk into the store or go to work. Sometimes it's hard, especially at work, when you're dealing with different personalities throughout the day. And some personalities irritate you. That's just natural human nature, human life. But being the Christian in those situations, that's when we really grow. That's really when we grow spiritually. And I notice myself, there's times when, I don't really want to visit with that person or talk to that person. But when you make the conscious effort to do so, you feel like a certain growth is taking place in you, and that you can do it again and again. And you don't know what situation that these people are dealing with in their lives or what they're going through, and you could be that light in that darkness of their day. So just be Christian, just be a follower of Christ, be an example. We need to bring Christianity back into our society. The secular things that, it looks funner. Being Spider-Man looks like it's fun. I'm not against Spider-Man, my kids like Spider-Man. But we really are at a point in our society where we have to step up and really continue to be examples of Christ to others. So that's our podcast, On the Road podcast today. And I'll do it again soon whenever I get on the road. God bless you. Talk to you next time.